Hey guys, Romansliders here. It's the 10th of August 2012, and I'm here to answer your questions. Quillingay wants to know, who do you think will come out on top in the Olympics medal count? By the looks of it, it seems China is going to win in the medal counts. I think China is currently in first place, then the United States, and then Great Britain. And as much as I would love to see Team GB win, in their home country. Probably is not going to happen, which is unfortunate. But there we go. But I think China is going to come out on top. I think particularly with countries like the US and China, they're so much bigger than the UK that they can play the numbers game. So they have so many more people. They can train more athletes and get them into the games and have a greater chance of winning medals. And that's something that the UK lacks in size. It doesn't matter how much governments invest in programs and sports education schemes, which I think is really important because without that you're not going to get athletes. But it does come down to, I think, land mass, and the bigger the country, the larger the chances of training athletes and greater the chances of getting more medals. So to go back to the question, I think China is going to come out on top on the medal count in the 2012 Olympic Games. Second question comes from Isodabble, who wants to know, how long have you been a black belt? This would be my black belt in Taekwondo. I started with Taekwondo in 1996, so it's just been over 15 years now since I've been doing it, and it's been great fun. Previously, I did gymnastics, and that was to help me with my balance and coordination, because when I was a lot younger, I had really bad balance and coordination. I found it very hard to walk or stand up straight without falling over, and I had no saving reflexes, so every time I did fall over, I just hit the floor, and we officer's trip to the hospital. But after after I was getting a bit older for gymnastics, my parents decided to enroll me in a martial arts class to help me again with my balance. And I've really enjoyed it ever since. And a few years ago, I got my fourth degree black belt in Taekwondo, which I think I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. That is my name in Korean. And over on, hold on. Oh yeah, this side is so you can see the four bars that represent my rank. Um, I've been carrying on with it so far. I've done a couple of competitions, and this is one of my trophies that I earned a few years ago in a tournament. So that was quite exciting. So yeah, I've enjoyed it ever since. Again, over 15 years, and it's great fun, and it's also great fun to give back to younger students to teach them the art. I think that's very satisfying. Um, I've really enjoyed it. It's fantastic. So that's the story behind my black belt. The final question comes from Six Song Lolly Free, who asks, "What made you come up with the name Romansliders?" Like most people, I think YouTube's really awesome, so I decided to create a channel, which I did in 2008. But there was nothing on it. I mainly did it to post the old comments, like some videos, subscribe to a few people, but I had no plans to do anything with it. University keeps you surprisingly busy, so there wasn't much I could do. As for the name, I don't know where I got it from. When I first created the channel and had to put in a username, I started cycling through various permutations of my real name, and then I decided I wanted something unique and that stood out from the crowd. And I think in my frustration, I just slammed two random words together and got Romansliders, and I think it's a cool name. It distinguishes me and sets me apart. And then as time went on, I started watching stuff from Machinima and later the Game Station, and I really enjoyed what they had to offer and the personalities there, and I thought that would be such a cool thing to do, make, content about video games and, for it to be informative. But again, I was in university and that had to come first. I was in some pretty intense degrees. I started off with a BA, a bachelor's degree in religion, philosophy, and ethics. Then 2011 I went straight into a master's degree in public policy. So they kept me pretty busy and had some pretty mean dissertations to write. But at the end of last year, as I was coming out of university, I decided, right, I'm going to do this. And it's been great so far. I've made partner and I'm really happy with that. And I want to expand my presence within the community and make collaborations with people. That would be really fun to do. And even though I've had the channel for a number of years, I would consider this year to be my first official year on YouTube. And I'm happy and proud of what I've done, and things can only get better. Thanks for all your questions. I know I've left a ton out, but I'm going on holiday for a few weeks to Turkey, I think from the 15th of August to the 25th. So what I'll do when I get back, I'll save those questions I haven't answered and do them in an upcoming Q&A. And in the meantime, please feel free to post more questions down below. Go to my Facebook page, post them there, and I'll do my best to answer them. In the meantime, I've been hard at work creating some more content for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully they'll show up through scheduled uploading while I'm not here. I have a review of Battletoads and the Mega Man X, hopefully, and there should also be something else, but there may not be, I'm not quite sure. So there will be stuff, not as much, but there will be some stuff while I'm on holiday, so I hope you enjoy it. Again, keep posting your questions, and until next time, peace out, guys.